All right, one set of pillowcases is done. And so it has this colorful fabric on the cuff. There's parrots and zebras and lions, elephants, giraffes, some kind of gazelle or something. And then the body of the pillowcase is this cheetah. And then it has the black ribbon. It's not ribbon, it's just more black fabric, but between the cuff and the body. Like that. It's very fun, see. And then the second pair that I'm gonna make is this fabric on both the case and the cuff, and then just a narrower black stripe. Not as wide as this one, probably about half. Like that. But with the other two, or the other fabric in both spots. So it'll be kind of plain Jane, but I think they'll look good. I really like that fabric. And Zeus is overseeing all of this process, so make sure I do it right. Alright, so the process to do French seam pillowcase. You have your cuff, and you have your trim piece, and then you have the body of your pillowcase, which in this case is the same fabric. And you stack the fabric so that you have your cuff there, your trim piece, the body on top. Then you fold the body all up and roll it into a long tube. And you take the other side of the cuff and bring it all the way back around here, and then you pin it, making sure that you get both sides of the cuff, the one piece of the body, and both sides of the trim. And then you run a stitch along here, and you end up with this thing that looks like a burrito with the stitch all along. And then we're just gonna pull the body of the pillowcase out right here. Alright, so I just pulled this out. It's essentially inside out, but it's all inside the cuff, and you pull it all out. And then when you undo it and press it, there are no raw edges anywhere because they're all inside there. And that's what your pillowcase is going to look like. Alright, then you trim your selvage, put your pieces together, iron your cuff, and then sew wrong sides together across the bottom of the pillowcase and up the side, making sure that you line up all of your pieces so that they match when it's all done. Alright, so after that, then you trim your seam allowance, and then I do a little bit of ironing just to make it lay right so that your seam is actually just right there on the edge. And then you turn your pillowcase inside out, and you do one more seam down the side, down the bottom. Then you turn it right side out, give it a quick press, and there's your pillowcase. All your seams are encapsulated, so you don't have any raw edges. They're going to last for a very long time. And they're going to look good. And you can totally customize them. Make them look however you want them to look. Alright, there we go. Second pair of pillowcases, and I'm done. They turned out really nice. I like them. I like the thinner stripe as well.